Policymakers in the US, UK, and Europe are pushing pension funds towards the private markets, that is, private equity, private credit, and infrastructure, aiming to boost economic growth and retiree income, though these investments also carry higher risks. Private equity's historic outperformance, largely driven by low interest rates and leverage, is under pressure as rates rise, leading managers to adopt tactics like internal lending and dividend extractions. In France, many private equity owned companies are heavily indebted due to leveraged buyouts and pandemic era loans, contributing to record high bankruptcies. New insolvency laws also make it easier for hedge funds to force restructuring and buy distressed debt at attractive levels. Meanwhile, the IPO market for the private equity exits is almost frozen, with only 9 PE backed IPOs so far this year compared to 116 back in 2021. Firms are now prioritizing business breakups, minority stake sales, and continuation funds to return capital to investors. Overall, the private market landscape is shifting. Pension funds are being nudged towards alternative assets, while private equity adapts to higher rates, a closed IPO window, and new distressed investment opportunities. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to this particular video wherein we wanted to share with you the shifting landscape of private equity and the pension investments. We'll also explore the evolving dynamics that is reshaping the private equity, pension funds and distressed investing in Europe as well as in US. First up, the policymakers across US, UK and Europe are steering pension funds towards private markets, including private equity, private credit and infrastructure. The goal out here? To boost economic growth and enhance retiree income. Now, this is seen more of a strategic move. Private markets promise diversification and potentially higher returns, but they also bring challenges, that is greater opacity, higher fees, and liquidity risks. Historically, private equity's outperformance has leaned heavily on low interest rates and leverage. But as interest rates rise, those tailwinds are fading. Managers now face challenges in exiting their investments at profitable valuations. And to keep the payouts going, some are resorting to internal lending or extracting dividends. Now, these tactics could actually increase risks, especially for retail investors who may lack the sophistication to navigate these opaque markets. Let's talk about France's distressed market. In France, a high volume of leveraged buyouts have left many companies burdened with debt and vulnerable to economic shocks and pressured by COVID-era state loans. Business bankruptcies have also hit record highs since 1991. New European insolvency laws introduced in 2021 have made France a particularly attractive hunting ground for hedge funds. These rules empower creditors to force restructuring, converting debt to equity. Now, this has created opportunities in distressed debt investing. Traditional high yield investors are offloading the risky positions, and hedge funds are circling companies that are facing liquidity pressure. Let's also look at the IPO market shutdown. The private equity firms are grappling with a near frozen IPO market. Only 9 PE backed IPOs have launched this year across Europe and US compared to 116 during the same period in 2021. At the Berlin Super Return Conference, executives discussed prioritizing alternative exit strategies like business breakups, selling minority stakes, or using continuation funds. Permia, for example, sold a minority stake in Golden Bulls after shelving the IPO. In summary, the private market landscape is evolving rapidly. Pension funds are being nudged into private markets, promising higher returns but also higher risks. The end of low rate era is squeezing private equity's traditional models. France is becoming a hotspot for distressed debt investing. And with the IPO window shut, continuation funds and alternative exits are the new normal. Now that's what I wanted to share with you in this particular video. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Do stay tuned in for more. Thank you.